Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about swapping out or replacing the bathroom vanity light, the light that's usually over your mirror in the bathroom. And I'm going to show you how to do it safely, easily, and effectively. But first, I'm going to go turn the power off at the breaker panel, and then we'll take it one step at a time. If this video is going to be helpful for you, please give me that like button, please, and thumbs up. I appreciate you. Let's get into it. Now, the old fixture was taken off a few weeks ago because we were painting, and temporarily attached this so we can have some light until the new bathroom fixture arrives. But these fixtures are all fairly similar. You can see here these two spots where the screws will come in, where you would attach something like this. Go right over here. And so the old one had something similar here attached to these. And that's what this will do too. And if these pieces here fit in a line, which they should, then we're good to go to use the same one, or we may have to swap it out. But first, again, everything's off, the breaker's off, the switch is off. So we're going to, this is the load. Taking that off first, but I am going to return this back on there. So now we're covered. And then the neutral. Okay, and put the wire nuts back on. I'm going to push them inside. I don't want this to get scratched up. I have a little piece of, use any kind of plastic, but I saw bubble wrap in the garage. And I'm going to put this here. So that way, while we're working and we've got the new light fixture hanging, we don't have to worry about scratching it as it's hanging and we're trying to attach the wires. I'm going to now just take off the ground wire. Then we're going to take this plate off. Okay, that screw came out. Now we can pull this off. So we have the new plate, and these are the posts that are going to go through the base of the light fixture, and they'll have a screw cap that goes over to hold it on. So now we got to adhere this to the inside, to the box. And this is an old work box, I can tell. Okay, and pull the wires out. The first thing I'm going to do is just temporarily put this on here. Got a little torpedo level. Can pull the wires out of the way. And I'll look at it. Looks like that side's got to come up a little bit. Let's see if that did it. A little too much. See, little tiny movements are going to make a difference here. Okay, once this is tight, I'm going to check it one more time. Okay, perfectly level. Great. Now, what I want to do is get the ground wire on here. Okay, now let's look at the fixture. So this fixture, I'm gonna attach the ground wire, and I'm gonna do that first because it can help with the weight a little bit. I don't want the weight to be pulling on the load or the neutral. I'd rather have a little bit of the weight as this thing is hanging to be on this. Another good thing to do is you can get a little hanger, a little wire hanger to hang it here too. But you've got a couple of options to mount something like this. You can do it like this, where the glass globes hang this way, or like this, where the glass globes go up. We want to hang it down, and also the light's going to transfer to where you need it in front of the mirror. Okay, so the first thing, like I said, I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the ground around here, and then I'll tighten. Okay, it's holding. And you know, this thing would start to get scratched. I'm glad I put this plastic here. the wires are very thin stranded wires, and I've got small nuts here, and I'm going to keep these instead of the ones that they gave me. So they gave me these other ones that look like a little bigger. I do not want that. I want a tighter fit because this is so thin here. So I'm going to keep these smaller ones. Okay, that's tight. Let's get the neutral. And I always like to push the stranded wire up a little higher than the solid, either 12 or 14, this is 14 gauge, 12 or 14 gauge wire, just because then it helps wrap it around better and it's less likely to slip off. Okay, if everything's pushed inside the box now, and now I'm going to turn it around and try to find the holes, the posts to go through. There we go. Get one on here. Okay, now before I grab the globes, this comes off. Okay, these pieces come off because the globes go up, and then these things go on after to hold them on. We are back with the globes, and here's what they look like. The company actually sent, looks like microfiber or something similar gloves to handle them, but so you don't get smudges, but these are frosted, and maybe they just threw them in the box no matter what, in case they were clear glass. Now, so the way this works is this goes on here, and then this screws onto this piece to hold this up. All right, so this little ring is going to be supported around the inside or right around here to hold it. So because this thing is shaped like this, I have to make sure that it is going on straight instead of crooked like that. So just get this thing up on here, and then we can make minor adjustments before it gets fully tightened down. Okay, he moved a little bit. Let's take a look. Yeah. And I'm putting the bulbs in that we had before in the other fixture because we liked the color, temperature, the lumens, all of that. Okay, the breaker's on. I'm gonna flip the lights back. All right, nice warm glow, right? You can see yourselves in the mirror. What do you guys think about this? Right? Nice looking lights. Mrs. Flannel Guy did a good job picking it out. And this is just one of the lights here, and I was using this guy plugged in elsewhere to help illuminate for the video. But when you add the other lights, it looks like it's a nicer fixture than we had before. It was a black fixture, dated, and this one looks much better. I do appreciate you watching. Please give me that thumbs up and the like on the video. It helps the algorithm so that way others get to see it. And I do appreciate you. Hopefully you'll stop in for the next video, and I'm gonna brush my teeth tonight and shave tomorrow morning using these new lights. Anyway, have a great day everyone, and we will see you in the next video.